President Biden is across the Atlantic meeting with leaders ahead of a big NATO summit this week, where topics on the agenda include climate change, Ukraine, and much more. Madeline Rivera has more.
The royal treatment for President Biden as he arrived at Windsor Castle. The president inspected the honor guard in his first meeting with King Charles since the coronation. But underneath the pomp and pageantry, urgency, as the two leaders held talks to tackle climate change. Earlier, the president was at 10 Downing Street for a meeting with UK Prime Minister Rishi Sunak. It comes ahead of the high-stakes NATO summit where President Biden is expected to rally support for Ukraine.
Couldn't be meeting with a closer friend and a greater ally, and we've got a lot to talk about.
White House officials are downplaying the possibility that the United States' latest decision to send cluster munitions to Ukraine could fracture the alliance. More than 100 countries, including the UK, banned the weapons because of the potential to harm civilians. Ukraine's insisting they'll take precautions.
They will only use them on their own territory, where they have the highest incentive to limit impact to civilians, because it is Ukrainian citizens who would be at risk.
President Biden caps off his trip with a visit to Finland, NATO's newest member. Sweden is also hoping to join the alliance. Turkey's president says it might approve their membership if European nations approve Turkey's bid to join the EU. In Washington, Madeline Rivera, Fox News.